Hey everyone, and today I'm going to talk about sports. One of my most biggest fans, because since I'm a martial art fanatic and since I do go to karate classes, I just want to talk about the one championship. And let's see, Ahmed Woverine Mustafa's second fight there in one championship, the biggest promoter and largest MMA organization in Asia. His second fight was a loss from a submission hold against a Malaysian guy. I always forget this Malaysian guy, but this wasn't his first time he being a Pakistan. He'd beaten another one, which was like forgotten his name. He's also one of my favorites. Always keep forgetting his name. Apologies. Like he's also one of the best. Best. He hasn't won any tournaments and one championship and been throwing everything he got in that. Like this Malaysian guy, he's so far I saw like this is the second fight I saw him in. He's a grappling pro, I tell you that. He's mostly known for his takedowns and I don't know, heavy punches and all that. From the look of it, when I saw Ahmed Mustafa gone for the grappling to take him down, he got him to pin him by the cage and then tried to lift him up to do his wrestling takedown. But since the Malaysian guy, he knows also grappling, seems Ahmed Wolverine, he did his homework, and I seen many of his fights, and so far Ahmed Wolverine's specialty is groundwork wrestling with mixed with some like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu submission holds, so it was more like the battle of the grapplers. I was so worried, and oh my god, it had to happen. I saw that Malaysian guy, he tried to pound him, like, cause I hear this Malaysian guy is known for his heavy hits, because his previous one with the other Pakistani, his hits were so heavy that the Pakistani, he had to tap out. So then in the ending, when Mustafa was avoiding his punches and trying to change different positions. I don't know what happened. I think Mustafa got, since he was in the wrong position to be in, and he was more concerned about. I don't know. Let's see. I think he was distracted with his heavy hits. As he was trying to deal with that, I think the Malaysian guy knew, okay, can't hit him, Alma. And yeah, he got Mustafa in the neck hold lock and in some kind of. And from the grip that was so tight, yeah, Mustafa had no choice but to tap out. Oh. What else, like. But, let's see, from Mustafa's. That was his second fight, but his first fight in one championship against a very good Singaporean guy. Like, that guy was so good, he defeated quite well-known, well, not well-known, but so far quite good fighters. Good fighters was first, quite good fighters. Then his fourth was against Mustafa, where Mustafa beat him in decision. Oh, that was a... Well, I read on Mustafa's Facebook, he said he's going to be working hard. You learn and you try and become more stronger. Yeah, he's right about that. He's right. But let me talk about debate. If Mustafa's ever planned... No, he is going to his second debate in one championship. Who do you think he's going to be fighting next, since he's a featherweight fighter in that tournament? I'm thinking of my prediction. He might be fighting Jimmy Yahoo, Mohammed, and this Egyptian guy, Bashir Ahmed, fought with him and got him in submission hold. Or, however, he could even be fighting against Bashir Ahmed or his other student in one championship. However, maybe I doubt that, like, possibly maybe with Bashir Ahmed. That would be quite shocking, because Bashir Ahmed was actually one of his instructors, actually helped him to practice him how to use Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and as well. And that will be very surprising and interesting, but why I'm saying I doubt it, because so far it's like business really. It's one championship, it's mostly set in, it's quite large and popular in the East Asian countries. Seriously, like, yes, it's really big and popular in East Asian countries. So I'm like, I don't know. I think more like countries that are from East Asia would like to see their own nations fight against another, like, and I doubted like most of South Asia is one of the biggest consumers to watch MMA. However, the only people that did watch the MMA tournaments, like, made tournaments, mostly were just, let's see, a few fans that booked it online, and also MMA academies in Pakistan that followed their favorite fighters because they all want to follow the dream. Since so far, Pakistan's biggest future and dream right now, everyone says the UFC, but the true future right now, if Pakistan wants to make their name, they have to make their name in Asia in MMA. Because one championship is the first step, the biggest step. And so far, India's doing the same right now. And so far, I think they will get more support because they got the SFL funded by a British Indian guy and also by a British Pakistani Amir Khan boxing champ. I don't know why he doesn't even try enough to promote Pakistanis. Like, I know there's a border issue if no one can't cross over to whoever's land, but then Dubai and UAE, so I don't know why Amir Khan's not even debating or asking some fellow Pakistanis, and not that fucking fixed bullshit fight that he didn't even noticed. Okay, sorry. Just in my fact is Amir Khan, and right now he only cares about money and not noticing anything else, or doesn't even care about his background from the. Alright, I'm being a bit unfair what I'm just saying. I'm just a bit annoyed why he still hasn't promote any Pakistanis. There's a massive increase. Why hasn't he even noticed? Why he hasn't even promoted? Why he hasn't even tried a second SFL Pakistan versus India, and next time not a fixed fight? I don't know. I respect Amir Khan for a lot of charities he did. A lot of human rights charities from Africa, hungry people in India and in Pakistan. I respect him for that. But I'm just saying, if you want to treat equal rights, how about you let hard-working sportsmen prove themselves in the SFL that you own, where you have power? Or do you just forgo your background? You just want to be noticed as the only powerful fighter of Pakistan, since you're a British born, like me. I'll talk about that in a minute, okay? Look, I was really hoping that, like, Mustafa Ahmed, like, it's just a start, it's just the beginning. That's the main point. Pakistan has been achieving so far with a lot of MMA fighters growing well, and there's only been very few that to hit international places, like Mustafa Bashir Ahmed, that guy, and this guy, including Nash Khan. So far, who's this fighting his debates in China, which he's actually a Chinese citizen of a Pakistani born. However, you did hear about Mohammed, a Pakistani Balochi born, as well as like Mustafa Ahmed Woverine. His nickname is the Falcon, and I'm very pleased. He won the silverweight championship belt of WBC or something, and so far, like, I think to be honest, I haven't been following boxing that much, because I was not really fascinated, since I like watching mixed styles of, not, like, I like MMA, but I like something like style versus style, like a karate guy versus a wushu guy, or boxing guy versus a Muay Thai guy, or a wrestling guy versus a Wing Chun guy. Like, that's what I like to see. That's why there's more chances to watch MMA, and one of the reasons why I like watching one championship more than the UFC. My debate with Pakistan's MMA, like, it is growing, and I'm very happy how fast that's grown. Just my final fact, I just would like to make a massive increase so it becomes another popular option for people in Pakistan to come and watch, like, thousands and thousands, and let's see, just for people to be pushed and promoted more abroad and fighting other large international tournaments like the Chinese Art of War, or what else, the Middle Eastern UAE Desert Force, and let's see, the South Korean and Chinese Road Fighting Championship. Okay, those are very big international Asian championship, and hopefully I would really like if America promotes Pakistanis to fight in the Super Fight League only in Dubai and the UAE if it's a border problem. But it seems he's too busy for his... Sorry. Okay, I should leave him alone. But that's my fact. That's all. I just thinking Pakistanis, they should be pushed, and business people in Pakistan should notice and just promote them to let... Because so far, I think their fighting in it has really increased, because Pakistan's countless martial art classes and increase, like how it started from and why it increased so quickly, because like it was really hard to set up boxing academies or karate, I mean boxing tournaments, karate tournaments, taekwondo tournaments, kushti tournaments. That's because, like, oh, they're that place, they had to organize it, it'll be a problem. But then why not do mixed martial arts, which is just, there's a different martial art club around the corner, there's a different martial art academy around the corner. Like I said, karate versus a wushu guy, or a boxer versus a kushti guy. That stuff. And that's how it started, and people just start sharing things and developing new ideas, and that's how mixed martial arts of MMA academy developed. It's just, I rather like to see them pushed, and like, if you understand what I'm meaning. And I'm just thinking Amir Khan should notice and help out, and not just with the Super Fight League that is an